Hi, it's me Shristi Shiwakoti, student of Masters of Nursing International. According to our curriculum, we have to do poster presentation in SNPG 939 by selecting the pillars of the National Drug Strategy, and today I am going to do presentation in harm reduction. I will be very happy to receive feedback from you all. Now let's start with introduction to the topic. Moving to the harm reduction, it refers to the policies, programs and practices that aim to minimize negative health, social and legal aspects associated with drug use, drug policies and drug laws. Also, harm reduction is grounded in justice and human rights. It focuses on positive change and on working with people without judgment, discrimination or requiring that they stop using drugs as a precondition of support. Now moving towards the principle of harm reduction, there are few points which are this is pragmatic, it prioritizes goals, it has humanist values, it focuses on risks and harms, it does not focus on assistance, it seeks to maximize a range of opportunities. There are few other principles as well. Let's go in more details. The first point is respecting the rights of people who use drugs. In the same way, next one is commitment to evidence, which means harm reduction policies and practices are informed by a strong body of evidence that shows interventions to the practical, feasible, effective and safe. Likewise, a commitment to social justice and collaborating with networks of people who use drugs. And the last one is the avoidance of stigma, which means the harm reduction practitioners accept people who use drugs if they are committed to meeting them without any judgment. Now another one is needle syringe program, as we can see that in the picture. Let's go into the in-depth in this. This program is designed to minimize the harm associated with injecting and to create a safe and healthier community for everyone. In Australia, needle syringe program had prevented thousands of cases of infection among people who inject drugs and in turn protected the wider community. Moving towards the pie chart, there you can see the pie chart which includes there is a clear pie chart that harm reduction is not prioritized. First, government allocated only 0.8% of all government spending on illicit drugs, and only 2.1% of this had been allotted to harm reduction. So we need to think again regarding the importance of the harm reduction, and we are supposed to give it more importance. Now moving towards another picture, we can see the intersection of prevention and harm reduction efforts, which has been categorized as primary, secondary and tertiary. Let's start from primary. This focus preventing the initial use of or the delay of initial substance use. In the same way, secondary, this focus earlier detection of or reduction of substance use once problems have already begun. And the last one is tertiary, reducing substance use problems, harms to prevent further deterioration or death. Now moving towards another picture, there you can see the small picture of National Drug Strategy from 2017 to 2026. The National Drug Strategy 2007 to 2026, which main purpose is to provide a national framework which identifies national priorities relating to alcohol, tobacco and other drugs, guides action by governments in partnership with service providers and the community, and outline a national commitment to harm minimization through balanced adoption of effective demand, supply and harm reduction strategies. Similarly, the aim of this is to build safe, healthy and resilient Australian communities through preventing and minimizing alcohol, tobacco and other drug-related health, social, cultural and economic harms among individuals, families and communities. So this is the end of my today's presentation. I hope you will give me some feedback and some comments, as I said in the beginning of my presentation. Thank you so much.